Jet Fusion, Ryan Brooks. I'm just getting right to the point. You know, normally I can come around here and I can be happy and get the crowd all happy because I love the fans. I love to see them happy. I love to see the boys in the back happy. But you know, unfortunately, someone is spoiling our happiness. In fact, these someones are two people who are portraying themselves as some kind of two-man SWAT team, the Riot Hounds, Jet Fusion, Ryan Brooks. You guys really think you're big and bad, don't you, boys? You think because of what you wear, because you look some kind of like a stereotypical badass, because you go and you interrupt main event championship matches, disrespecting the legacy of that undisputed championship, disrespecting all the men who have fought for that championship, who have won that championship. That includes you, Jet Fusion. You disrespected your own self. Disrespected myself. You disrespected the Amazing AJ. You disrespected any man who will ever hold that championship by ruining what was an epic night. You came out there after me and the Amazing AJ had Riley versus AJ3. It was historic, just like the two prior. A little bit different, a little bit more respect and appreciation for things, and I love that. But then, after it was all said and done, the Amazing AJ, he walked out the victor. Not what I wanted. Not a decision that I was happy with, but I'm man enough to accept it because, hey, you win some and you lose some. You know, I probably lose more than I win. Because in this world, you do win, you do lose. But hey, when you take all those losses, you take it in and you learn from it and you grow. And then when it comes time for the big ones, like when you go on, like myself, to win the ECF Undisputed Championship, it's a big win and outweighs all the losses. So, it was a tough loss. But when I become a two-time ECF Undisputed Champion, it'll all be worth it. But right now, me and the Amazing AJ, we may do business in the future with that championship on the line. I foresee some form of a future there, but for right now we got to get on the same page. And right now, we're going to get on the same page because of a chapter that everyone likes to skip. A chapter that's really pointless. A chapter of people who go around and think they are something that they're not. The Riot Hounds are Halloween characters. It is inconvenient that they made a little bit of a splash of Halloween Havoc. They put on their costumes at open fight night. They thought they were these big badasses. They attacked me and the Amazing AJ after a hard-fought match. Tried to take me out. Tried to take the Amazing AJ out for what? Because of a spot? Because the Amazing AJ was the world champion? Because I was the #1 contender? Because you think that me or him are taking your spot? Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe instead of going around and complaining and attacking people, you should do something about it. And hey, Jet Fusion, like Ryan Brooks, you got some work to do. Jet Fusion, though, he's the first one to give him all the credit in the world. Jet Fusion, you did beat me in the Gold Rush tournament. You could have used that, and you could have turned things around, and you could have made things better for yourself. But you didn't. You chose the wrong path because you're bitter. And that is why me and you will never like one another. The respect the respect that I have for you is this much. It used to be more. I actually used to have a heck of a lot of respect for you. I understood the struggle. But each and every time that I see you, it fades away and classifies itself as obsolete. And now, here comes Falls Count Anywhere. Riley versus Fusion. We've been going at it for over the course of the last year or so. Jet Fusion, I hope you're ready. I hope you signed up for a war. You're ready to fight. Falls Count Anywhere. I can pin you anywhere in the arena, outside the ring. I can pin you backstage. I can pin you in the goddamn bathroom. Doesn't matter where I do it, because I'm going to do just that. You can run, but I'm going to fucking find you and kick you in that stupid ass face of yours and pin you to the mat. Hell, I might even choke your ass out and show you that you do not mess with me or the Riley Nation. I don't tolerate any of that. I never will, and I don't want you to think that you're above anyone, because you're not. No one is. No one's above these people. And now it's time to knock the nonsense out of your head.
Live from Indiana, it is ECF Non Stop. I am Jared Extreme, joining you for this great night of ECF action. We are just a few short weeks out from our next big supercard, CPV Money in the Bank 2, where we will see Jet Fusion fight the amazing AJ for the ECF Undisputed Championship. Tonight, Fusion faces longtime rival Shawn Riley in our main event in a Falls Count Anywhere match. That is sure to be an instant classic. The bad blood between these two is at an all-time high. And before Fusion steps in the ring in Washington, D.C. to face the undisputed champion, he's got to fight Riley tonight. I mean, these Indianapolis fans are going to have one hell of a night ready for them. Oh, wait a minute. Right now we're hearing the music of Kenyon Phoenix. I guess the Princess of Death is going to come out to say a few words. He's not scheduled to compete tonight. But last week, Kenyon qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, the fourth man to qualify for that match, and he also debuted his new valet, the woman that is currently with him right now, Margot. And I'm very interested in seeing what Phoenix has to say here tonight. He has not addressed the ECF audience for a couple weeks now. As a matter of fact, I don't think he's said a word since our new era has begun. But Phoenix and Margot coming out to the ring right now. Phoenix clearly not dressed to compete. Like I've said many a times, this man, I mean, he's good. Many call him a creative genius. But man, is he arrogant. Last week defeating Ryan Dublin, joining Caius, David Salmon, and Jeff Garnett in that Money in the Bank ladder match. We're going to see our last two qualifying matches tonight as A-Pac Aries fights Sal Jones and Kevin Cross goes one-on-one with Daniel Mars. So two of those four men will be joining Phoenix in that Money in the Bank ladder match. I mean, Phoenix has a lot to talk about. I mean, his thoughts on the Money in the Bank match, and just who exactly is this Margot that's been accompanying him to the ring. I mean, we've gotten no answers, and we have many questions. So Phoenix will be addressing those tonight. It's always one for lavish All right, he's grabbing a mic. Let's see what he's got to say.
ECF. Hello. You know, it's been a while since you've heard my voice, and I get that. I get that. I'm a very busy man. I'm not here all the time to say hi. But it's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new birth for ECF all of a sudden. These past few shows have just been straight fire. But maybe not much so for me. As what? Yeah, the Gold Rush tournament didn't go the way I planned. Sandman cheated. Y'all know it. Don't lie. And then Kevin Cross beats me. Kevin Cross hasn't been relevant in years. He wants to get one up on the new guy because he needs to restore his past mistakes. I mean, Kevin, I've beaten you before. If you ever want to go one-on-one again, you let me know on a term when we can actually know that you're going to be the one that fights me, and we can see who really is the better man and the best in the world at everything. Whatever your stupid catchphrase is doesn't really matter, because guess who just made it to the Money in the Bank ladder match? Yours truly, Kenyon Phoenix, has hit the jackpot. Pun intended. Obviously, I'll take a second. Everybody laugh. Thank you very much for taking that minute to appreciate my joke. But I won my qualification into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now I move one step closer to getting what I deserve. Having to do it a little bit longer of a journey to get there by winning a briefcase and climbing a ladder and dealing with, 5 other guys who I could care less for, to be honest. And then I finally can cash in whenever I want, which is a very, very tempting thing to put in my hands. Before I got there, to be honest, last time we were here when I won my qualification match, I was attacked in the back by Caius. Who the fuck is Caius? And who the hell cares about Caius? You know what he looks like to me, to be honest with you, is like one of those guys that goes to mosh pits and stuff, who have really, 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 really strong white angst. Please tell me everybody's agreeing with me, because I know you all are. Look at him. Wants to be a Seth Rollins guy so bad. He's like each and every one of you. Really trying to be the guy who gets out of the crowd and into the ring. Caius, you got me. You blindsided me after I had a grueling match. You'll get your comeuppance in that ladder match. But that's not what I'm here tonight. I'm here to celebrate, especially with my new lady, Margot. Everybody say hi to Margot. Take a 5-second pose, Margot, and show them. You are my lady. I am your man. Baby. This girl right here, I met her a while back at a hotel. Now, know what you're thinking? Stop, because you're all sick. This is a very respectable woman. She is my gal. And she is my muse. She's my favorite. She makes me so happy. And because of her coming into my wrestling life, she's helped me bring that little bit back that I did by winning my qualification match. And now, moving one step closer, she will be by my side through thick and thin as I get one step closer to the ECF Championship. Now, anybody who says anything about...
Oh, hold on a second. That's the music of Caius. Caius last week, if you remember correctly, at the end of Kenyon Phoenix's match, came out and hit Phoenix with the End of Days after Caius picked up a big victory over Enigma early on in the night. This is a rejuvenated Caius, a man that is just set on winning that Money in the Bank briefcase at all costs. It looks as though Phoenix may have made an enemy out of the Dark God. And he's coming out here interrupting his words. It's not often we see Kaius speak, though, so if he's going to be grabbing a microphone of his own, this is going to be rather interesting to see what this man says. A man of few words, usually. But he's marching his way out to the ring right now to interrupt the Princess of Death. For far too long, I have made such an impact in this company. I have watched people rise, people fall, people succumb to darkness without saying a single word. That all changes tonight. Because this new era of Extreme is the new era of Kaius, where I change the destiny of my own career. I change the path that I'm following. And I've changed that by qualifying for Money in the Bank. You see, I have had people doubt me because I qualified way before they did. And Phoenix, just because you are new to this match doesn't give you an advantage compared to me. No. Do you know who I am, Phoenix? Do you see what I can do? As a matter of fact, you know exactly what I can do because I laid you out last week after your match. I'm sick and tired of being stepped on, being stepped around, being looked over. This is my time to shine. And at Money in the Bank, I am going to grab that briefcase. I'm going to become your new Mr. Money in the Bank, and soon the new ECF Undisputed Champion. Oh! Well, here comes the arrogant son of a bitch himself, Jeff Garnett. And you know, if Phoenix and Kaius came out, you just had a feeling that the other participants of the Money in the Bank match would be joining them in the ring. And Jeff Garnett, I mean, he's rocking a fancy suit. I can't stand this man and the actions that he has done in the past few months. But he thinks that he is locked in to win the Money in the Bank, because according to him, the chains are off. He did what he did to win championships, and Money in the Bank is the starting ground for that. If anyone is more arrogant than Kenyon Phoenix, I'd say it's this man right here. I'm sorry, were you just saying something? I'm sorry, I just kind of fell asleep because of how bored I was. Guys, you've been here for too long. No one gives a shit about you. Get the hell out of here. You're worthless. You might as well just eliminate yourself from the match, because we all know you're not going to win. And Phoenix, buddy, the man that won a belt with the scoop slam. How you doing there? You seem to be a little arrogant, and I think you might have overdosed or something, because you seem a little tipsy, buddy. You all right there? You look like you're on cloud 9 right now. But all of you are saying something that's different than what I see, because what you're saying is that you're going to walk out of Money in the Bank as the new Mr. Money in the Bank. Last time I checked, Phoenix, you're new to this match. Kaius, you and me, as irrelevant as you are, we were in the first Money in the Bank ladder match way back at the first Money in the Bank show in Season 1. But while you stood no chance, I was a favorite to win. But there are no more favorites, because you see, it's a fact that I will win the Money in the Bank match, because I was made to win this match. It's all part of the plan. There's a reason I did what I did. It was to win the ECF championship. And it's going to happen at Money in the Bank too, whether you like it or not. I will be your new Mr. Money in the Bank, and the second I get that opportunity to, I will be your champion. Because let's be honest, it's a guarantee. I'm the hottest thing going in this company. I will continue to be the hottest thing going, and there ain't nobody that's going to change that. It's not going to be you, Phoenix. It's not going to be you, Kaius, and it sure as hell ain't going to be that idiot. Nope. Well, you know, Sam didn't take too kindly to what Garnett just said. And here he comes, the Hardcore King, David Sandman. Out in a brand new hoodie. He's just right into the ring, ready to confront his opponents. Come Money in the Bank. Personally, if I had to put money on any of these 4 current men in the match right now, I'd say Sandman has the best chance, because he was the one that a couple years back won the Money in the Bank briefcase at Call All-Stars, and now he's confronting his opponents. Did you just accuse Kaius of making you fall asleep? Because last time I checked, Cliche 101 over here was making me fall asleep. Look, all 3 of you, whether I like you or not, have a good claim to become the new Mr. Money in the Bank. Whether it be previous match experience, impressive win-loss records, championship victories, it's all very impressive. But the one thing that none of you can say you've done that I have done is that none of you have held a world championship before like I have. You've come close, you've had title matches, but you've never held the big one. And I won that because I was in the Call Stars Money in the Bank match, and I won that, and I became champion. Now I'm just gonna go through all of you, and let's see your chances. First, you have Kaius. You've been here quite a bit. You've been here for a while, and you've made an impact. You've won the Light Heavyweight Championship on many occasions, and you've proven recently that you are here to stay and you're here to win, and you've been very impressive, my friend. The performances you put on are stellar. In fact, last week you beat Enigma. I don't think I could beat Enigma, but you beat Enigma. That's very impressive. So you've got a lot of momentum riding in this match, and I'm not going to do what Phoenix and Garnett have done, and I'm not just going to write you out right off the bat, because I know you have it in you to win. As for Kenyon Phoenix, or should I say Johnny Depp over there, doing one of his over-the-top performances, fucking Edward Scissorhands over there, or the Mad Hatter, or whatever the hell you want to call yourself, Phoenix, you're a joke, buddy. You're very impressive in the ring, but you're a joke. We fought on many occasions. Many and many occasions. You beat me for the hardcore title. Scoop Slam City, yada 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 yada. I've heard it all before. But when it matters, I win. I may have lost via the distraction at Dawn of the Champions, but in Gold Rush, I beat you. Fair and square. And you need to get knocked down your high horse, because you have an ego like I've never seen, and you're in the same ring as Jeff Garnett. So while you may have that little lady with you there, she won't be at ringside in that Money in the Bank match. She won't. So she can't help you there. So as much as you want to talk about that, it's not going to help. And you are just going to take a visit to Curb Stomp Crossing when I'm done with you. As for Jeff Garnett, what more can I say? The man that I called my brother, my best friend, my tag team partner, my ride or die. But a man I now look at and I see nothing. It fuels my rage. It makes me want to put your head deep into the canvas. And that's what's going to happen at Money in the Bank. I will hit you with every ladder I can find. I will put you through everything in sight. And I will make sure that you won't have the power to walk up a ladder, let alone grab a briefcase. Because your legs will be broken. And you will fall victim to me, Jeff. Because the one thing you should learn is that you don't fuck with me. You don't fuck with family. And you broke something that can never be repaired. And you're gonna pay. Because you are a dead man walking. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Okay. Now, tell me something that I don't already know, okay? Now that you've given your State of the Union on everyone in this match, tell me, David, how does it feel knowing that ever since I've turned my back on you, that you're Mr. Irrelevant and I'm the most talked about person? How does it feel that the only man that's been world champion is the man that, let's be honest here, nobody really cares about in this match? Nobody here is wearing a David Sandman shirt, bringing a David Sandman sign to this arena. No. They want me. They want Jeff Garnett. And they're going to get Jeff Garnett at Money in the Bank. David, you talk all this talk about us being brothers, and yeah, we were brothers, but at the end of the day, this is a business. We're in this to win championships. And if you can't get it through your head that I was sick and tired of being the third wheel in Headhunters, then I don't know what else I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to beat it out of you, is what I'm going to have to do. David. Face the facts. Your time is running out here, and my time is just getting started. Because last time I checked, last week, who won that match? That was me, wasn't it? Yeah, that was me. Because I got all the momentum. And you may come out on that motorcycle, but that is going to break down. And it's going to be a metaphor of what your body's going to be when you get in that match. Because you are going to lose, and I am going to be the one that causes that to happen, David. Cute. See, the thing is that your anger against me is going to cost you. Because it's not a one-on-one match with us. There is 4 other men in this match, and they want to hit you and beat you down. Maybe more than I do. Because your arrogance blinds you. Your ego blinds you, Garnett. Nobody in this company likes you. Nobody can tolerate you. They can't stand you. And those men are going to be going at you with a ladder in their hand and a contract on their mind. So it's going to be me and the world versus you at Money in the Bank. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
You know what? Hold a second. All of you. All 3 of you. Especially you, Seth. I'm Caius. I'm sorry. Or Garrett. Same thing. Really look at it. It's awful. And then there's you, Sandman. We go way back. You know, Scoop Slam City was the talk of the town. You see, people remember that more than they remember you. And as for you, Garrett, you're trying to rip off something to get yourself relevant. Be a little bit more original, pal. And Caius, I ripped into you before. And here's the thing. To the other 2 people who have yet to qualify, whoever they are, Jones, Cross, I hope it's you. Hey, A-Pac, we might come from the same kind of cloth over in New Dawn, but in ECF it's a whole different bag. Mars. We also have a history, but you're not worth talking about. Nobody cares about you. You little piece of sperm. Anybody else who tries to get in my way as I climb 1 step closer to that brass ring known as the Money in the Bank briefcase. and then I'm going on to becoming ECF champion, winning my first world championship, whether it's here or in COH. My name is going to be the one that's at the top of the food chain, the one that's on everybody's Facebook feed when this is all over. So until then, I'm going to leave with this beautiful woman. You can't. I'm going to be world champion, and none of you are going to matter soon, especially you guys. And that's that. Ta-ta. For now.
This is going to reignite the era of wonder.
Hello everybody, welcome to the first fight night of CCWO on YouTube on the AWF channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for the Royal Rumble.
Welcome back to Non-Stop. It's time to kick things off with some action in the ring. We just heard from all four members of the Money in the Bank ladder match. But now it's time to find out who the man joining them will be. Is it going to be the man right here whose video is playing right now? The Nightmare, Sal Jones, who last week was a part of Bad Dreams, was unsuccessful in taking down the Riot Hounds. But this week, he looks to change gears and qualify for Money in the Bank. He's going up against the former multiple-time New Dawn Pro Heavyweight Champion known as A-Pac, Aries. Sal Jones, though, is no stranger to singles competition, known for his team with Shawn Kingsley. But as proven, as recently as the Gold Rush tournament, when he wants to get in the ring, singles-wise, he's no slouch. Defeated actually a man in the match, currently Kickass, in round 1 of the tournament in what many called a shocking victory. It's Sal Jones, I mean, that he knew exactly what he wanted to do here, and tonight he's looking to become entrant number 5 in the Money in the Bank ladder match, joining Phoenix, Kickass, Garnett, and Sandman. And here comes his opponent. Here comes a man we have not seen since the Gold Rush tournament, when he was eliminated in round 1 by Jeff Garnett. Here comes New Dawn Pro's, I guess you could call him the franchise of New Dawn Pro. But he's here in ECF now, ready to make an impact. It's A-Pac Aries, the Neon Devil, according to his nickname there. Like I said, we haven't seen A-Pac since his loss in round 1 of the Gold Rush tournament. Tonight, he's looking to change gears and get himself in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Both men really need a victory, and they're looking to do that tonight. A-Pac Aries, like I said, 7-time, I believe, New Dawn Pro Heavyweight Champion. At their Xanadu special event a couple of months ago, he defeated his brother, sent him packing. He hasn't been seen in the New Dawn Pro since. And now Aries, he was signed to be one of New Dawn Pro's representatives in the new era here of ECF. It's kind of an honor that we have someone like Aries representing ECF here in this new era. Tonight, Aries goes one-on-one with the Nightmare of Newfoundland. I mean, there's only a few spots left in the match, and only one of these men can qualify to be in it. I think it would be great if both of them could be in the match, but unfortunately that's not the way it's going to go. The bell rings. Aries starting strong with the big elbow to Sal Jones' skull. And now A-Pac, big drop kick to Sal Jones. Now he's got him in a rest hold. Sal Jones getting out of it. You know, I've had I guess you could say, the privilege of calling several of A-Pac's matches over in the New Dawn Pro. Very gifted in-ring worker, but I mean, he is a despicable human being. If Jackpot or Affleck were here right now, they'd be saying how he faked his own death at one point in his career. And now we have him and his neon devilish glory here in ECF, going for the first pinfall of the match. Sal Jones kicking out at 1. Sal Jones saying, no, you're going to have to take a lot more to get rid of me. Sal Jones, as I bring up multiple times, a couple seasons back, almost became the ECF Undisputed Champion before being screwed on an episode of Shock Zone, or old secondary program, by the then General Manager Jim Skywalker, a man who is currently banned from ever appearing in ECF ever again due to overstepping his power, canceling that show in that episode. And Jones, I should say Aries, with the snap suplex. I like A-Pac's look. He's got that, I mean, he's called the Neon Devil, big knee there. And he's got the neon blue and the black. It meshes well. He's got the body paint. He's a really cool figure to look at, but I mean, he is not a Class A human being, from what we have learned about Aries over the years in Call Wrestling. Sal Jones countering, big moonsault. Sal Jones, part of the Jones Wrestling Dynasty. You know, his older brother Stephen Jones currently on the shelf with an injury. You gotta imagine Sal Jones wants to be in the Money in the Bank match to get his hands on the man that did that to him, Jeff Garnett. His sister Gwen debuted at Halloween Havoc, who was screwed out of a victory by Heather Baker and Veronica, now known as Blood Money. Sal Jones' father, of course, a former ECF superstar back in the 80s as well. Sal Jones now DDT, but not even getting a 1 count from that move. Jones, kick to the back. You got him. Sal Jones, now that his older brother Steven is on the shelf, he's the only male member of the Jones family in this company, which means he's got a lot of weight on his shoulders. He wants to break out and be successful as Steven Jones was in singles. And ooh, what a neck breaker. Because even though Steven Jones was a part of Headhunters, he was one of the longest and most successful Intercontinental Champions in history. A multiple-time undisputed champion. And he spent most of his career as a part of tag teams. Sal Jones wants to do the same, but again, not even getting a 1 count on the Neon Devil. Interesting name. I never would have thought of it before now, but it's catchy. It really fits Aries. Jones going to the top rope. Big leg drop. But A-Pac counters with the back body drop. Now what's he gonna do? A-Pac Aries again. Snap suplex. But Sal Jones reversing it. What's he going for? Sal Jones. Ooh, gutbuster there. And now Sal going for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Can this be it? Going for the cover. 1, 2. No! A-Pac kicking out at the last second. Now Aries going float over DDT. Getting back in it. A-Pac Aries shot to the back. And now going for a reverse DDT. Now what's A-Pac thinking here? A-Pac Aries going for a Shiranui there. And oh no, wait, hold on. Oh wait, hold. He's taking. Sal going for a swing. Going to swing in. And the Aries swing there to Sal Jones. Thing of beauty right there. We've seen Ben Costello and other superstars do that in the past. A-Pac Aries proving that he's got the strength to do that as well. And now he's going to the top rope. What is A-Pac thinking? Frog splash! Can this be it? Cover 1, 2. No! Sal Jones kicking out at the last second. Now, oh my God, springboards Phoenix splash. The athleticism of A-Pac Aries being put on full display here. And now he's got him in the tree of woe. Going up. And down with the double foot stop. It's been all A-Pac the last few minutes. Sal Jones, you know, making me look like a fool, getting back up, going for the finish. He's gonna hit that your worst nightmare. What's he doing? A-Pac reversing with the jawbreaker, and A-Pac, wait, snapmare driver. Could this be it? 1, 2. A-Pac Aries is the 5th man in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Big win here for Aries, making his return after a couple weeks' absence. Sal Jones put up one hell of a fight, but in the end, the Neon Devil proves why he is such a big name over in the New Dawn Pro, qualifying for Money in the Bank. Sal Jones, big DDT there early on in the match. It was barely enough to put down A-Pac Aries. Now that A-Pac is in this match, I mean, Kenyon Phoenix is also a competitor over in New Dawn Pro, so he's very familiar with A-Pac's work. And now they will meet on Money in the Bank 2. Later on in the night, we will figure out who the last member of that match is, as Kevin Cross will go one-on-one with Daniel Martin to determine that 6th and final spot. But there was that big snapmare driver, reversing what Jones was going for, capitalizing with his own finishing maneuver, and won him the match right there. Big win here for A-Pac Aries. We will be right back for more ECF Non-Stop after this commercial break. Congratulations to that Neon Devil.
Michael Geller, you think it's cool to walk down that ramp and then chuck a sledgehammer into my ring. You think it's intimidating that you can chuck a sledgehammer into the ring. Do you not know who I am? I am Scott Adams, and I am the ECF Hardcore Champion. Whether you like it or not, I am that damn good. So don't even think about even trying to be on my level, because you are not on my level. I am your champion, whether you like it or not.
Scott Adams, short, sweet, and to the point with those words. But right now, we're going to see Scott Adams team with the Punisher Fisk against Michael Geller and the Intercontinental Champion 2C3, Corey Chambers. And there he is, the reigning hardcore champion, Scott Adams, who has gone on one of the most dominant streaks I have seen here in ECF. Almost won the damn Gold Rush tournament. Made it to, I believe, round 3 before being eliminated by the amazing AJ. Made guys like Diego Montoya and Brandon James look like rag dolls in that tournament. Comes in, accepts the open challenge at Open Fight Night, takes home the hardcore champion by beating Brandon James, Johnny Bateman, and Alejandro Rodriguez. And then at Halloween Havoc last week, defeated Brandon James once again in a tables match. He's ruling that hardcore division with an iron fist, as he said last week. And he took extreme offense to Michael Geller coming out and issuing the challenge last week at Halloween Havoc. The symbolic tossing of the sledgehammer into the ring. Scott did not appreciate that one bit. And tonight he teams with a man, an old buddy of his, from the stable known as the Accurate Enterprise over in Call of Honor. That being the Punisher, Fisk. Fisk, I mean, he's pissed over what's been happening recently. First he loses in the finals of the Gold Rush tournament, his first pinfall defeat in ECF to date. And then Corey Chambers shocks him at Open Fight Night by beating him for the Intercontinental Championship, a belt he never lost. And now Fisk is on a rampage. Last week, just powerbombing Chambers after that Halloween Battle Royal, in which Chambers won the match. Hashtag Cookie3. Tonight, Fisk was to take his anger out in this tag match against Chambers and Geller. I gotta imagine Fisk is gonna want another match against Chambers, potentially at Money in the Bank. In this duel with Adams and Fisk. I mean, imagine if these guys went for the tag team championships. I mean, Cape Fear may have a hold on those titles right now, but even they, I think, would fall victim to the British Badass and the Punisher. That's a dream team right there. And here are their opponents tonight. The man that Scott Adams is going to have to face at a later date, that being Michael Geller, and who recently returned to ECF after a multiple-year absence, turning at Dawn of the Champions at the end of last season. Now has his sights set on the Hardcore Championship. Saying that, even though he won many titles in the past, when he came back, he didn't want to just be thrown right in the title picture. He wanted to earn it. And now it looks as though he is changing gears, opting instead to go after Scott Adams' Hardcore Championship instead of the Undisputed Championship, wanting to be a cornerstone of the Hardcore division. And these fans love Michael Geller. But his tag team partner is another guy that our fans love, and that being 2C3, Corey Chambers, the IC champion. the most successful internet champion, the longest reigning internet champion in ECF history, now holds that IC title with pride. It was truly a feel-good moment when Chambers surprised the world by defeating Fisk for the Intercontinental Championship. You gotta wonder if this streak is gonna be short-lived, because I mean, when the time comes that Fisk and Chambers fight once again, I don't know if it's gonna end pretty for 2C3. I really don't. I feel like Fisk is just gonna throw everything at him, and it's not gonna end pretty. But tonight, he teams with Michael Geller against Fisk and Scott Adams. They're going to be looking to get the victory. Here we go. This is going to be a good one. Geller and Scott are going to start the match off. Michael Geller surprising Scott Adams with a dropkick. These two going to meet very soon. I mean, nothing's been made official, but you got to imagine that this is going to be a match taking place at Money in the Bank 2. Geller countering with another kick of his own. And now he's going for a snapmare. Michael Geller, big elbow. And makes the tag to Corey Chambers. Scott now throwing 2C3 into his corner. Needed the guts. And Scott, wait, got him locked in a crossface. Crossface by Scott Adams. 2C3 escaping the submission hold. And now, reversal there. But went for a heel kick. Scott reversing it. And now he's choking the lights out of Corey Chambers. Now, what is Scott doing? Oh, big punch there. And knocking Chambers to the ground with that shot. Going perched on the middle rope. Kicking Chambers there, and big axe handle. Now, makes the tag to the Punisher, and you know Fisk wants everything in the ring right now. He wants to get his hands on 2C3, and oh my God! Now Fisk picking, no, 2C3, sending Fisk to the floor, and now makes the tag to Geller. I guess he doesn't want any of Fisk right now. Maybe he's playing mind games. Michael Geller now throwing Fisk. Missed on the drop kick. And now, big famouser by Michael Geller. Stomping on the arm of the Punisher. I mean, that's going to affect him. I mean, he uses that arm for both the choke slam and the Superman punch, two of his signature maneuvers. And now Fisk. What's he gonna do? Going for a suplex there on Geller. Fisk rolling out of the ring, trying to catch a breather. Now going to the top rope. No, bad idea. Geller punches him. Fisk flops right back into the ring. And now Fisk tilt-a-whirl slam. Going for the cover. One. Only getting a 1 count. Fisk, I mean, he's right on top of things. Any mistake he makes, he counters right back with something different. And when he made the mistake of falling off that top rope or getting sent off the top rope, he countered right back with that the tilt-a-whirl slam. And oh, big Samoan drop. And now Fisk going to the top. Missed on the body splash. Geller tagging 2C3 back in. Fisk tagging Scott Adams back in.
Chambers, I think he wants a piece of Fisk. Fisk not letting him have it. Big belly to belly by Scott Adams. TC3. Scott reversing it. Adams. Ooh, big throw. And now, wait a minute. Going for a... Ooh, he's looking to make him humble with that Campbell clutch. Campbell clutch locked in. Gonna make 2C3 tap. The hardcore champion makes the Intercontinental champion submit. I guess not. Chambers getting out of that hold. And now Chambers going for it. Oh! We got a suplex into a DDT there. Now making a tag to Geller. Frequent tags throughout this match. Now Scott. Oh, big backbreaker. Scott Adams taking pleasure in beating down his future opponent, sending him into the corner with that big clothesline, and now powerbomb. What's Scott gonna go for here? Big knockout punch from Scott Adams. Now going for the cover again. 1, 2. Geller getting the leg up at 2. And now what's Scott gonna go? Is he thinking jackknife? Guess not. Throwing him outside the ring. Shot to get. Oh no. What's Scott doing? Dear God! Oh! And Scott Adams missing on that big suicide dive, and counters big German. Scott Adams not letting that big miscalculation affect him. Making the tag to Fisk. Michael Geller still phased from that German suplex. Fisk hits him with one of his own. Now what's Fisk thinking? Got him in the corner. Sends him to the outside. Fisk going to the top rope. Fisk. Swanton bomb! A man of his size hitting a move like that is a sight to see. Fisk having no problem hitting that aerial move. Scott Adams still struggling to connect those types of moves. Now throwing Geller hard into the corner. Doing the same there. What's he thinking? Fisk, oh no. Going for big buckle bomb. Lots of damage done to Michael Geller's back, and now Fisk choke slam to Michael Geller. Going for the cover here. 1, 2. No, Geller gets the shoulder up once again at 2. There's a lot of fight in Michael Geller. He's not going to stay down easily. But Geller sending Fisk back out, sending him outside of the ring. I would have taken a moment to get a breather back in there to try to get back on track, but Geller going back outside to fight Fisk, and Fisk throws Michael Geller back into the ring. Scott Adams was almost standing over Geller, and now, he kicks him with a big cheap shot. Oh, come on, that wasn't needed. And now what's Fisk going for? Fisk. Ooh. Shoving him down after that knee to the gut. And now throws him into his own corner. Throws him down. Wait a minute, hold on. Jesus! A man of his size hitting a moonsault. 2. And that's going to be it. Fisk and Adams winning this match with that impressive moonsault from the second rope by the Punisher there. And this was Fisk's only big miscalculation in the match when Michael Geller threw him off the top rope. But Fisk countered real quick with that tilt-a-wall slam. And just showing the athleticism of Fisk, being able to hit swantons and that moonsault. which was what gave him and Scott Adams the victory. Scott countering there with that big power bomb. I believe this is where he just knocked his lights out with that punch. Michael Geller took a lot of punishment in this match, and even though Fisk was the one that got the pinfall on Geller, you gotta imagine a lot of that was a message sent saying this will be your fate when you are in the ring with Scott Adams and weapons are brought into the picture. Fisk with that big choke slam there to Geller. And I thought that was going to be all she wrote, but Geller, the resiliency of the man kicking out. But this is the closing moments of the match. Fisk throwing Geller into his own corner as his partner watched as Fisk just connects with this beautiful moonsault from the second rope. You don't normally see guys like Fisk hit moonsaults, but anything can happen here in ECF, and that's what gave the two of them the win. Scott Adams and Fisk successful in this match tonight. Like I said, if you put these two together, who can stop them? The hardcore champion, the man that could be the IC champion in just a few short weeks, victorious tonight. We'll be right back for more ECF action.
For centuries, people have talked about the fabled land of El Dorado. A land in which it is filled with nothing but gold. The city of gold. People have searched for thousands of years trying to find this fabled land, but no man has ever found this sacred ground. We, though, we have broken barriers, and we have found that city of El Dorado. At Call All Stars 8, we captured that, and we are now the kings of El Dorado. Steven Syntax, my brother, and myself, Diego Montoya, are your ECF Tag Team Champions. And my sister Eliza is the Women's Champion. So we sit on our thrones, ruling this land of El Dorado. But there seems to be invading forces here in this company, man. Insanio, Ben Costello, the Sins. You see, what does it mean to sin, man? I don't know. It means to commit an act so unholy, so dangerous that it goes against anything in the world, man. Pride, lust, you know the gist. The 7 deadly sins of life can take a man down, and those that possess all 7 are the most evil men that there are in this world. Insanio, years ago now, almost 2 years now, you struck me down with a car. Took months off my career, threatened my life, man. And I've sat back for months, years, waiting to reveal why you did it, man. Because I know the answer, but the world is not ready to hear their hero commit such a sin. Because you come out here and you kiss these babies and you plead to these fans, but you call yourself the Sins. What does that say about your character, man?
What does that say? All I know is that we have been involved in a great war for many eons now, man. But we are the kings of the city of gold, and you are fading away into the realm of obsolete. But you still go after the kings of this kingdom, man. And we gotta take you out. So, have money in the bank. Me, Syntax, and you two will clash once again for this crown. But you will be locked inside a steel cage, and there will be no escaping from the apocalypse, man. Be warned, because this will be your last night on this earth. And as you breathe your last dying breath, you will look up in the sky, and you will see me, your destroyer, looking down on you, as I have slayed the man who made me who I am, and the man who will cleanse himself of all of his sins when the sins fall down. Hypnotic words there by the Eater of Mankind, Diego Montoya. But here comes the living legend, Phil Bradshaw, who's going to have to go one-on-one with one half of the tag team champions, Cape Fear's own Steven Syntax, the crowned disciple, Cape Fear. Phil Bradshaw, of course, over the past couple weeks has had issues with the show, Vinny Spirelli. Last week losing to Spirelli and Jeff Garnett in a tag team match. Tonight, trying to get back on track. He's been on a bit of a losing streak recently. Looks to gain his luck back against the tag champs. But with the role Cape Fear's been on lately, as much as I love Phil Bradshaw, I don't know if I'd hold your breath, Phil. Syntax on the greatest role of his career here. Diego Montoya, I mean, there's no one like him in this company. And plus, Phil's got to be thinking about Vinny Spirelli in the back of his mind. I mean, he's just been upstaged by the show. I mean, there's no other way to put it. He's been upstaged. A living legend has been upstaged by a relative newcomer in Vinny Spirelli. He loses in the gold tournament, regardless of the screwy finish or not. Oh, still gets me every time. Like I was saying, regardless of the screwy finish or not, Vinny Spirelli beat him in the Gold Rush tournament. Then he loses to Tyrese Williams on open fight night. And then that tag loss last week. But here comes a man that he doesn't like losing because he just doesn't do it that often. And that is Steven Syntax coming to the ring with that tag team championship around his waist. Montoya and Syntax, of course, beating the Sins for those titles at Call All Stars 8. Where they became the first tag champs of the new era. Something Rush Hour doesn't really like, but quite frankly, Rush Hour, I mean, all they've been doing is attacking and interfering in random matches, still claiming that they're holding this company hostage, but do you really want to go up against someone like Steven Syntax? I mean, I wouldn't want to go up against someone like Steven Syntax. But Syntax isn't worried about the sins. He isn't worried about Bradshaw right now. He's worried about the living legend, his opponent tonight. Although he is tag team champion right now, I mean, Syntax definitely knows his way around the singles ring. Currently the world champion over in the American Wrestling Federation. He's ruling that with an iron fist. And here, he's one of the most dominant members of Cape Fear. There's nothing that can phase Syntax. His bell rings. These two going at it. Syntax immediately starting with a springboard clothesline. Steven slow to get to his feet. Maybe that didn't connect all the way. And now Syntax reverse DDT. Oh, taunting. I mean, Diego Montoya brought this man in on the night of the big reveal. One of the last episodes of last season's Death Row. Back when Andros and Enigma were still going around as the Men in Black, we had no idea who their leader was. We thought it might be Fisk. Syntax comes out, reveals Montoya as the leader, and Cape Fear was reformed. Who could forget that night? Since then, Steven Syntax has been damn near unstoppable. In fact, the only time I can remember Syntax losing was in the Gold Rush tournament. Besides that, I mean, it's just a stain on a perfect record here. But Bradshaw trying to put an end to that. If there's anyone that can take him down, it's Phil Bradshaw. The longest reigning undisputed champion in ECF history, holding that belt for 6 whole years. From 2006 to 2012, there was no one that could beat the living legend. Although he's been hung up lately with opponents such as Vinny Spirelli and other people that we don't speak of here anymore. And, oh, Steven Syntax! Oh my god! Went for a springboard move, but he kind of hit his ribs on the apron there as Bradshaw rolled back in the ring. Huge miscalculation. And this, as morbid as it sounds, could be exactly what Phil Bradshaw needs in this match. It's a big mistake like that from Steven Syntax. Syntax though looks unfazed as he hits with the big spinning heel kick. Now Phil rolling back into the ring. What's Syntax going for? Going for a full Nelson suplex. And for the cover, only getting a 1 count. Bradshaw sending Syntax back to the mat. That wrestling takedown, going for the cover, only getting not even a 1 count. And now Phil Brent. Syntax counters with the Enziguri. I want to touch on what Montoya said in that promo, if I can get anything out of it. I mean, all that talk of fabled lands and saying that the sins will be destroyed, all that talk. But what was said is that Montoya and Syntax challenged Insanio and Ben Costello at Money in the Bank 2 to a tag team title match inside a steel cage as Bradshaw counters with that rolling elbow. So we will be seeing those two go at it inside a steel cage. Bradshaw went for the stunner. Syntax reverses it, and Bradshaw now sending Syntax to the ground. He's got him in a chin lock. Steven Syntax getting out of the hold. And, oh, went for the super kick. Bradshaw reversing it. Sending him into the corner. Syntax. Bradshaw right on top of Syntax. Oh, big STO! No, I've got a bad feeling about this. Another one. And now Steve. Oh wait, hold on. He's going for the walls. Got him locked in. Boston Crab. Trying to make Bradshaw tap out. Surprised he isn't going for that Viper Lock. But Bradshaw countering, getting out of the move. Trying to get out of it. Phil Bradshaw. Syntax sends him to the ground. And, oh God. Ow! Missed on the Phoenix Splash. Second time that's happened in this match. And now Bradshaw counters with the Northern Lights. And now what's he going for? Oh my God, half Nelson suplex. And Bradshaw trying to get a second win going in this match. Steven, big knee. And now he's calling Phil Bradshaw up. Big super kick. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's Insanio's music. Last week we saw Ben Costello do the same with Enigma's match with Caius. And now Insanio making his presence felt in this match. Sending a message before their tag title shot at Money in the Bank 2. Staring down Syntax. Wait, Bradshaw, final shot! Taking advantage of Insanio's distraction. And he hits his finisher on Steven Syntax. Could this be a 1, 2? Phil Bradshaw with the upset over Syntax. Big victory for the living legend here tonight. A much needed victory over Dr. Steven Syntax here tonight. You gotta imagine that Vinny Scarelli is watching this match very closely.
Quiet on the set.
Well,
can we please have quiet on the set?
Is he coming out now? I guess Vinny Scarelli is coming to the ring. He's got a microphone in his hand. What on earth does he have to say about Phil Bradshaw's victory here tonight?
Hey, Philip Bradshaw! It's nice to know that you actually won something for once. You have become like the Chicago Cubs. It took you a very long time, but you actually made use for yourself and actually won something. Now I understand, tensions are running high. But I'm going to give you the opportunity of a lifetime. These fans here, just like you, want the mere presence of Vinny Scarelli. Come on, soak it in. Soak it in. That's right, yes, soak it. Soak it all in. Drink it in. Oh my God. Embrace it. Yes. Okay, enough of that. I understand you want a piece of me. But in order to get a piece of me, you have to face me and my good friend here, Tyrese Williams. And for you to be able to do that, you're going to need a partner. You may need 2, you may need 3. Because both me and Tyrese Williams, we make up about 2, 3, 4 men apiece. But at the next Super Show Money in the Bank, you can have me and Tyrese Williams. All you've got to do is find yourself a partner. And if you're able to find yourself a partner, you can have the mere presence of Vinny Scarelli. And trust me, the fans are going to want it. The fans are relying on you at this point to be able to find a partner so that Vinny Scarelli can compete. I know that Nipples McGee, also known as Peaches, is going to be watching. She just sent me a letter again. You want to know what she said? Okay, here's what she said. Dear Vinny Scarelli, could you tell that loser, Philip Bradshaw, that same loser who wouldn't even be caught dead with the Carolina Panthers, could you tell that loser to find somebody? I mean, after all, I saw you at the Palace once again, and oh my God, you were magnificent. And I don't want to miss out on another opportunity at seeing Vinny Cibarelli and Tyrese Williams compete. And if you don't, it's going to be all on Philip Bradshaw. So Phil, understand, it's on you. Get yourself a partner and got your match. Capiche?
This is a Colorado Hooded Travis. And you're watching the Shawn Walsh show. No, you're watching the kid in Phoenix.
Ah, you're watching them actors. These fun arcade playground.
Phoenix.
Oh, them actors.
Nothing to buy a jackpot.
You look like your sister's age.
You got a shitty face, man.
I got 28 dislikes. See this?
And you're watching the COH Network.
Fun up.
You know, I'm not going to waste your time introducing myself or anything like that, no. But before I go on to say what it's on my mind, first things first, and that's AJ. You know what, I'm not going to make any excuses because that's not who I am. But AJ, you beat me. You beat me fair and square. You won. You defended your championship, and you kept it. And you know what, the only thing I really want to say was that I respect you for beating me. I respect you for that match. But that's that, and I'm not really here to dwell on the past. No, I'm here to focus in on the future. And what's in my future is a golden opportunity. It's staring me in the face, but there's one thing standing in my way right now. And that's you, Daniel. Daniel Mars. I've seen you grow. I've seen you evolve. I've seen you become the person that you are today. And Daniel, you're pretty damn good, don't get me wrong. But the fact of the matter is, you can't beat me. And that's not me saying that I'm more skilled than you, Daniel. No, that's me saying I am more hungry than you. Because I was this close. I was this close to getting that ECF Undisputed Championship. And I'm so close again to getting another golden opportunity for that title. Daniel, I'm more hungry than you, and that's just a fact. And when I beat you, because I will, because I want this more than you, well, then I'll be in Money in the Bank. And it doesn't matter who's in Money in the Bank with me, because I will climb that ladder. And when I climb that ladder and when I get that briefcase, I will cash in at some point down the line, and I will be your future undisputed ECF champion. And well, that's a promise I plan on keeping.
Welcome back to ECF Non Stop. Right now we got Kevin Cross going one-on-one against Daniel Mars for the final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And here is the Titantron video of the world's greatest everything. It's Kevin Cross, who last week at Halloween Havoc had a very impressive showing against the undisputed champion, the amazing AJ, in that main event of that CPV. And it was a great instant classic match between the two, but in the end, AJ just came out with the victory. But Kevin Cross now looks to rebound by qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Kevin Cross has had one hell of a first few weeks here in ECF. He makes it all the way to the third round of the Gold Rush tournament back at ECF Gold Rush. And then recently he's picked up big victories over Kenyon Phoenix. And that world title match last week at Halloween Havoc against the amazing AJ. Tonight he looks to repeat his brilliance up against Daniel Mars. But Daniel Mars is no slouch, ladies and gentlemen, the current COH World Tag Team Champion. Kevin Cross getting one hell of an ovation from this Indianapolis audience here at Non Stop. I mean, he's really evolved into one of my my favorites in such a short amount of time here in ECF. For someone that has been here for only the start of this season, Cross has electrified audiences. That's why they call him the hashtag world's greatest everything. But this man is a whole different type of enigma. It is Daniel Mars. Who also debuted back at Gold Rush, although he hasn't been able to capture the same amount of success. Has yet to pick up a victory here, but has had hard-fought matches against the likes of the amazing AJ, KGD, and he competed in that Halloween Battle Royal last week. He's triggered the ire of my broadcasting partner, Adam Jackpot. These two have been going in a little bit of a social media feud. Mars called out Jackpot the other week at Open Fight Night. Their request was instead answered by KGD, and these two, they clearly have. Mars clearly took an issue to Jackpot throwing insults at him during the Gold Rush tournament. But right now, Mars looks to put all that behind him to get the 6th spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match to join Kenyon Phoenix, Caius, Jeff Garnett, David Salmon, and, as of earlier in the show, A-Pac Aries, the Neon Devil, to fill up that 6th spot. Daniel Mars with a big roundhouse kick to Kevin Cross. And now Cross getting back at it, working on the arm there of Daniel Mars, getting him into the corner, and Kevin Cross with big bulldog. Kevin Cross, no stranger, soaking up the crowd there. The big super kick by Kevin Cross, and now going for the deadliest move in professional wrestling, the foot DDT. I am really looking forward to, in just a few short weeks, our big supercard show, Money in the Bank 2, is being headlined by not only this Money in the Bank ladder match that these two competitors are looking to get into, but our main event. Went for a super kick again, but Mars countered it. Our main event, where the amazing AJ puts his undisputed championship on the line against Jet Fusion. We'll see a little bit of a preview of that tonight as Jet Fusion goes one-on-one with AJ's ally, Shawn Riley, in a Falls Count Anywhere matches. Mars with the Dragon Screw. And this is a rebound for both men. Kevin Cross coming off that upset against the amazing AJ. Mars had yet to pick up a big win, trying to do it as Mars going for the back suplexes into it. A big German, very nice combination there by Daniel Mars. Kevin Cross getting right back on the offense. And now Mars, big clothesline by Daniel Mars. And now Daniel, another big back suplex. Going for the cover, first pinfall of the match. Kevin Cross kicking out before the referee can even get to one. But Mars connects with a big drop kick to the back. Kevin Cross, oh my god, springboard moonsault. And now he's going to the middle rope. Missed on the double elbow. And Mars, big spine buster. And leg drop to the midsection there by Daniel Mars. Very unique move. And going for a very unique pinfall here, but only getting a 1. Both men are both very, very superior athletes as Cross goes for the Falcon Arrow. And now Kevin Cross going up to the top rope. What is he going to go for here? Drops the knees. And Kevin Cross soaking up the affection of this ECF audience. They have really fallen in love with the world's greatest everything. Daniel Mars, on the other hand, not too popular with the fans as Cross hits the Rainmaker there. Going for the cover now. 1, 2, only getting 2. Now Mars
Kick to the back of the leg. Cross gets him back in the corner. And now, oh, big knee to the face. Kevin Cross, wait a minute, what's he gonna go for here? Kevin Cross, big springboard drop kick. And again, working on the audience there. These fans really love Kevin Cross. Kevin Cross looking like he's trying to set up Mars for something. Wait a minute. Could he be thinking? Kevin Cross hits the elevator. Going for the cover now. 1, 2. Only getting 2. It's the move that put away Kenyon Phoenix. It's the move that almost won him the ECF Undisputed Championship. But Daniel Mars was able to get the shoulder up at the last second. Mars really wants that spot in Money in the Bank. And Cross, what is he going to go for? Wait, what the? It's like a modified stretch muffler there by Kevin Cross. Trying to get the submission victory, but Daniel Mars able to escape. Now Cross going for another springboard move, going for a... Oh, missed on the forearm. Daniel Mars missed on the springboard of his own. And now we're back to square one here. As Kevin Cross now going for a surfboard stretch. So the man straight out of Mars. Daniel Mars again able to escape the submission hold. Kevin Cross throwing out all the tricks in the book, but Daniel Mars seems to be on top of things. Mars trading shots. Wait, Daniel. Oh, wait. Black Widow. He's got the Black Widow locked in. Could this be enough? Kevin Cross, no. Gets out of it, but it clearly has taken a significant amount of damage to Kevin Cross. Going for the cover. Daniel Mars not even getting a 1 count. I think Daniel Mars needs to stop and reassess his situation here and try to figure out how he can put away Kevin Cross. Because his current strategy is not working. And now Daniel Mars, belly to belly, catching Kevin Cross off guard. Now if Mars can hit that tragic fashion, this match could be over. Now wait, Kevin Cross, wait a minute, going for the pump handle powerbomb. Signature move there of the world's greatest everything. Big drop kick. What's Kevin thinking here? Going for the cover. 1, 2, only getting 2. Daniel Mars still able to kick out. And Kevin Cross with the knees. And a big shot there by Cross with the forearm. And now another knee. What's Kevin doing? Daniel Mars trying to get some offense going again. But Kevin Cross with another knee. Really targeting Daniel Mars's midsection there with those knees. And now Cross with the neck breaker. What's Kevin thinking? Wait, Final Requiem! He's got the Final Requiem locked in, trying to make Daniel Mars submit once again. Could this be enough? Can he get the submission victory with his trademark submission move? Daniel Mars, wait, hold on, reversing it. And he gets out of it. Daniel Mars looked like he was trying to... Oh, tragic fashion! Catching him out of nowhere with the tragic fashion. Can this be Daniel Mars' moment? Is he going to make himself the 6th man in that Money in the Bank ladder match? Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God! Just at the last second, Kevin Cross kicking out there. I thought he had him with the tragic fashion, but Daniel Mars now might not be the time to taunt because Kevin Cross, he's a little dazed, but he's back on his feet. And Mars went for something there, but completely miscalculated. But Mars back on it with the belly to belly. If he can hit that tragic fashion again, it's over. And now Kevin going for the Irish whip. Big arm drag, trying to get back in this match. That tragic fashion really caught him off guard. It came out of thin air. Was not expecting that. And now Kevin going for another pump handle powerbomb, and he connects. Now he's setting him up. Could he be thinking elevator again? Is that what he's going for? Kevin Cross hits it for the second time in the match. Going for the cover now. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Cross is your 6th and final man in the Money in the Bank ladder match. What a hard-fought victory there by the world's greatest everything, joining Aries, Phoenix, Caius, Salmon, and Garnett in the Money in the Bank ladder match in just a few short weeks at Money in the Bank 2. There was that big rainmaker here at the beginning of the match, to the dome of Daniel Mars. And for Daniel Mars, it's another heartbreaking loss. Now he's got to sit back, reassess himself, and figure out what's next for the man formerly known as the UK Sensation. I believe that was the first time he hit his finishing move in the match. Daniel Mars, yep, they're getting the shoulder up. And this was a very, very effective counter into the Black Widow. Daniel Mars trying to get the submission victory. It was not enough to put Kevin Cross down. And here was the closing moments of the match. Kevin Cross connecting with his finisher, the Daniel Mars, and this is what sealed his spot in Money in the Bank. He's got a tough task ahead of him, but could this be the thing that gets Kevin Cross back in the Undisputed Championship picture? We'll find out in just a few short weeks at Money in the Bank 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after these messages. Welcome back to ECF Non Stop. There's the music of Jack Venom. It looks like it's time. Last week, Jack Venom issued out one last challenge to Andrew Kelly, saying you have 1 week to pick which member of the KGC you will face here tonight. If you win, then maybe, just maybe, he will consider adding him once again to the Jack Venom Enterprises. I'm honestly eagerly awaiting Kelly's decision here, because Kelly, I like the guy, he's talented, but he's been proven to be a little bit too big for his britches, especially for a man that has yet to pick up a victory here in ECF. But now, let's see what the decision is. There is Andrew Kelly's music, not even letting Venom have a chance to talk. I think he knows who he wants to fight. He's gonna waste no time. The man that calls himself the role model. A couple weeks back at Open Fight Night, faced the re-debuting Kickass Gentlemen's Club in a losing effort. And he claimed that Venom made the biggest mistake of his life by not choosing to allow Kelly to join his clientele. And tonight, he's either going to be fighting one of the members of KGC, either Lucas Washington or Matthew Xavier. And let's see
who Kelly's choice is. Alright, Jack. I've made my decision. Jack Venom, the member of KGC I'm fighting tonight, is you. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Neutralizer! Are you kidding me? This son of a bitch just hit Venom with the neutralizer. He's picking Venom? What the no! Damn it! What is this shit? Andrew Kelly showing his true colors here tonight. Taking the easy way out. Picking Jack Venom, a man that isn't even an in-ring competitor. But I guess he picked his member at KGC. And it looks like Kelly has finally had enough. He's snapped. I can't believe this shit. Oh, and there's Lucas Washington. Lucas Washington did not like at all what Andrew Kelly just did to his manager. And now he's trying to lay the smack down Kelly. Oh, come on. And he's hightailing it out of here. That son of a bitch. Showing who he truly is.
Oh! Didn't see that the cameras were on yet. I come to you tonight, sitting Indian style, wearing this shirt, to represent what I'm about to do. And what I'm about to do can still get you in trouble in this day and age with the higher-ups. And that's speak the truth. Because while I am your reigning, defending ECF Undisputed Champion, I'm still going through a lot, and there's still many obstacles in my way, but as a champion, I should expect that. I should expect challengers, and I've gotten them. Kevin Cross last week, we went out there and we tore the house down. You gave me quite possibly the best match I've had in a long time. But in the end, I walked out still your champion. But then, Jet Fusion and Ryan Brooks decided once again to come out and get in my way. But Fusion Brooks, you gotta remember something. I'm the champion for a reason, and I brought backup. Because Shawn Riley and I, it's well documented in the past we did not like each other. You can go back and you can watch any show from last season and you can see the disdain we had for each other. I wanted him dead because he wanted to take away this championship from me. And it may sound arrogant, it may sound silly, but this champion was my life. This championship was all that I needed, all that I wanted in life. So when anyone tried to take it away from me, naturally I got upset. But now Riley and I, things between us are different. Because I found myself and I realized the error of my ways. I realized that I was being someone that I was not. Because I was sick and tired of being stepped on in the past, so I turned into a character that I wasn't, a character that I thought I was, but in reality it was just someone I was trying to be. And when I found myself, one name kept coming to mind that was the problem, and it wasn't Shawn Riley, it wasn't
someone like an Insanio, my brother, someone like a Ben Costello. No. It wasn't that, no. It was Jet Fusion. Jet Fusion. A 3-time ECF Undisputed Champion. A wonderful athlete. One of the most decorated guys we've had here in ECF. But you kept coming to mind, Fusion, of someone that always seems to be there. And then I remembered Dawn of the Champions. When I was this close to beating Shawn Riley and still being your undisputed champion, when you came out and you cost me that match because you wanted the belt for yourself, but you wanted to fight Riley for it. Fusion, we have a very long and complicated history here in this company. The first show we ever had on YouTube, ECF The Beginning, August 2012, you and me fought in a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, a match that to this day is still considered to be one of the greatest matches in ECF history. And you beat me there. And then we didn't cross paths for a while. And then we became allies in the CWO. But you, Fusion, you've always had it out for me, haven't you? You didn't like the fact that I wanted to take away your Intercontinental Championship. And you didn't like the fact that when I joined the CWO, I took it from you. You were second in command to Phil Bradshaw that entire time, but when I walked in, I took the group right off the bat, and that ate you alive, didn't it? That just drove you nuts, didn't it, Jet? Because you can talk all the talk you want, and yeah, you're good in the ring. You've won that title 3 times. But can you say you've ever been the face of this promotion? Can you say that you've had the promotion rely on you to stay afloat? No, you can't. Because Fusion, you're good, but you're not a star. I am a star. And that may sound a little arrogant, but like I said at the beginning of this promo, I'm here to speak the truth in this promo. And the truth is, Fusion, is that you can't get it out of your head that I have always been one step ahead of you. At Gold Rush, I beat you, Jet. I beat you. Ruined your chances of becoming undisputed champion, and I went on to win the whole damn thing. But you and Ryan Brooks, your riot hounds, have tried to make my life a living hell for the past couple weeks. Just to prove that you want this championship, you put Shawn Riley on the shelf. But the thing about me and Riley is that we are, like I said earlier, we are stars. And Riley came back from that injury better than he's ever been before. And tonight he has you in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Because like I said, Riley and I had our differences in the past. But the thing is that I've changed. He's changed. We're both better men. And we realize that it's better that this title stays with me than with you. I'd gladly give Shawn Riley another shot at the championship down the line, and I plan on it. But you're in my way, Jet. So at Money in the Bank 2, you and me, one more time for the Undisputed Championship. And this rivalry can come to an end. Now tonight, I have Ryan Brooks, who Shawn Riley has at Money in the Bank 2. And as much as I want to put this title on the line, and believe me, Brooks, I did, because I want to defend this title every single night to prove that I am the best champion that there is in this company. But the commissioner rejected my request because he didn't want such a momentous change occurring just a few weeks before the CPV. So Brooks, if you think that I'm being a coward because this match is non-title, no. Now you, Brooks, again, I'm going to drop a little truth bomb here. If it wasn't for Jet Fusion, you wouldn't be in this company. You're good, kid. You're damn good. But who brought you in? Jet Fusion. But really, who brought you in to the CWO? That would be me. So, in reality, if it wasn't for me, there'd be no Ryan Brooks. But you've made the most of your career here in such a short time. You've become tag team champions on your first night. That's pretty good. You've beaten legendary teams like Good and Evil, like Bad Dreams. But again, there's ways of going across things. You can win matches with respect and with dignity, like I do each and every night, like Shawn Riley does each and every night, like Kevin Cross does each and every night. I can go on and on and on. Or you can buddy up with Jet Fusion and you can attack people just to send a message. Just to prove that you want this championship, that Jet Fusion wants this championship. But the thing is, Fusion, like I've said, what's going to be your Achilles heel is the fact that you know for a fact that I've had your number your entire career. And you can't get over that. You've had some ups on me, I've had some ups on you. You've cost me championships, I've cost you championships. And Money in the Bank, Fusion, this comes to an end. But again, if you want Ryan Brooks to help you in your battles, fine by me. But Riley and I, we've got your number. Ryan Brooks, I'll see you in the ring tonight. Jet Fusion, I'll see you at Money in the Bank. And if you try to get involved in my match tonight, just remember, I got backup. And I've got this. Let's do this.
We just heard from a fired up, amazing AJ, the man that speaks the truth against the Riot Hounds. But now he's got a pretty big task ahead of him as he goes one-on-one with the tag team partner of his opponent in 2 short weeks. He's going up against Ryan Brooks. And here comes the undisputed champion, the amazing AJ, coming off a really huge title defense against Kevin Cross. But let me just touch on what we saw a few short moments ago where Andrew Kelly turned on Jack Venom, hitting him with the neutralizer, choosing him. He was giving an ultimatum, choose a member of KGC to face, and I guess he chose a member of KGC, but definitely wasn't the one one of the ones we were expecting him to pick, either Xavier or Washington. And it just made me realize how much of a piece of shit Andrew Kelly really is. Showing himself for the coward that he is, just bolting when Washington came in the ring. But there is the man that calls himself the best of the rest, one half of Riot Hounds. Here is Ryan Brooks. The man that we last time we saw him compete in singles action, took his own partner to the limit in the Gold Rush tournament. Was unsuccessful there, but tonight Brooks, again, coming off a big victory where him and Fusion last week put away longtime rivals in Sal Jones and Shawn Kingsley, Bad Dreams. But tonight, he's all about fighting and trying to beat the undisputed champion. AJ, wait a minute, getting in the ring! And oh, he's not wasting any time, sending Brooks head first into the turnbuckle. Ryan Brooks just ate shit, but Brooks back on the offense. Not letting this continue for much longer. Brooks now going for the armbar immediately, trying to get a submission on the champion. And if Ryan Brooks can pick up a victory over the undisputed champion, that you not only got to think that maybe he'll get a championship match in the future, but you also got to imagine that will put a lot of momentum
in the corner of the Riot Hounds at Money in the Bank 2. This match, non-title match, AJ claimed in his promo he wanted to make this match a championship match so dearly, but Chris Simmons rejected his offers, saying that he did not want such a big change occurring so soon. Before Money in the Bank 2, AJ rocking new gear here tonight. Like the Mandalorian theme he's got going with that gear. It fits him quite well. Ryan Brooks. I mean, I'm trying to put all of the praise I can onto Brooks. I may not like him as a person, but he is a gifted in-ring technician. It's one of the best we have here. But AJ with that moonsault to the outside of the ring, wasting no time. Now he's taken apart an announce table over there. Thankfully, it's the Spanish announce table, so hopefully I'll still have an intact table the duration of at least this match. Now, oh God, what a slap there at AJ, really showing what he thinks of Ryan Brooks. AJ was fired up in that promo. I mean, he just claimed he was speaking the truth. He dropped some bombshells about Riot Hounds, claiming that Fusion always believed that he was, that AJ was overshadowing him, and that this is a matter of jealousy going all the way back to their days in the CWO, mentioning that these two faced off at the first ever ECF CPV, the beginning back in August of 2012. And wait, AJ, hold on. Oh my God! Fireman's carry neckbreaker. The Ushiro Goshi on the outside of the ring. Surprised Ryan Brooks is standing after that. Ooh, big Russian leg sweep. Which is Adam Jackpot, if he were here, would say something about only grandmothers can do it. Oh my God, Brooks with the suicide dive! Ryan Brooks is like a human roadrunner in the ring. He's like a human pinball machine. AJ countering with the neck breaker. Very high, fast-paced offense so far in this match. Both men. Oh wait, AJ, man, oh my God, big shooting star press. And I thought he missed, but he managed to connect with it. Now AJ getting back into the ring. I wouldn't try going for that much more of the high-risk, high-reward offense in this portion of the match. It's still very early in the contest. If you do too much of that at the beginning, it's going to take a toll later on in the match. It's going to come back to bite you. Brooks with the back body drop. Thought AJ was maybe going to go for the spear. Ryan Brooks missing on the drop kick, but AJ, spear! But wait, no, Brooks caught him with the DDT. Brooks reversing it with the DDT. Catching AJ off guard. And now Ryan Brooks. Big knee to the back. This is arguably the biggest matchup in Ryan Brooks' career, at least singles-wise. AJ, this is the first time he has competed in the match since winning the Undisputed Championship, in which he is not defending the championship. And now AJ going for a big suplex. And now going to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Perked up there like a raven. What's he going for? Big axe handle. Now going for the cover here. 1, 2. Only getting a 2 count. Trying to get the crowd fired up here. You're in Indianapolis. And again with the big slap. And a spinning neck breaker. AJ going for another neck breaker there. And he's got it going into the corner. Could he be thinking spear again? Didn't work so well the first time. See if 2 times the charm. AJ. No. Ryan Brooks now. No. Drop toe hold. And now, oh wait, oh no. Going for the move to put Riley on the shelf. He hits the GTS. He follows it up with the big roundhouse kick. Caused a neck injury to AJ's buddy, Shawn Riley. Going for the cover 2. AJ kicking out at the very last second. I thought Ryan Brooks saying that was 3, arguing with the referee, and I mean, if I caught that at first glance, I would have thought it would have been a 3 count as well. Now what's Brooks thinking? Oh no. Brooks got AJ hung up on the ropes. Oh my God, big drop kick. The drive-by by Ryan Brooks, showing off more of that high-risk, fast-paced offense that he just loves to use to his advantage. Now going for the cover 1. Oh, AJ barely kicking out before the 2 count. Ryan Brooks clearly starting to get annoyed that AJ keeps kicking out. Ooh, wait. Oh, God, gets him with the big knee. Now AJ trying to get back in this. For the forearm, ducking it. Big Pele kick. Now AJ is back in this matchup. Going for big spear, finally connecting. Knocking Brooks off of his feet, going for the cover, but Ryan Brooks manages to get his foot underneath the ropes, causing the rope break, and this match continues. Again, just the slap right to the face. You can tell that these two clearly have a lot of animosity towards each other. AJ takes Brooks down. Brooks has attacked AJ 2 weeks in a row after big matches. Him and Jet Fusion, the Riot Hounds, at AJ's number. AJ missing on the forearm, and he misses on the wheel kick. AJ a little dazed and confused here. And now Brooks goes to the top rope. AJ pushes him off. And now AJ, wait! Oh my God! Again! Barely connecting with the shooting star press, and you can tell that that took a lot out of AJ as well. Now AJ, oh wait, hold on a second. Could he be thinking amazing clash on the outside? Dear God! Amazing clash on the outside. That is concrete, ladies and gentlemen. There is very little padding on that outside as AJ hits his finisher. He's going back into the ring. Oh no. There's Jet Fusion. Oh, dude, why is he out here right now? There is a match going on. I had a feeling that Fusion would stick his nose in this match in one way or another, trying to help his buddy pick up a victory. Staring down the amazing AJ. Ryan Brooks gets back in the ring. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ryan Brooks hits an amazing clash. Is he gonna beat AJ with his own move? Son of a bitch. With the help of Jet Fusion, Ryan Brooks just picked up the biggest win of his career. He just pinned the undisputed champion, and to add insult to injury, he just pinned him with his own damn move. What the fuck?
Stuck in
I haven't had much of a game plan being in ECF, to be honest. I've just walked in and competed in matches that I had a job to do. But during that job, we all had to find some ounce of a game plan to actually enjoy it. And that I've yet to have. I've yet to find my plan in ECF until a little while back. I can't enter the World Championship area because, let's face it, I lost in the first round during this World Title Tournament, and there's no way I feel like I should be in that title picture. Tag Team Championships? Nope. Even though I got attacked and blindsided by AJ Young and Jay Crack, I'm gonna be well honest, I can't find a partner in time to actually be ready for it. But there is one division that I want to compete in. There's one division I want to be a champion for because it's so exciting, it's so fun and exhilarating. Every time you watch them, they just keep you on your toes. And that is the Cruiserweight division. Or lightweight, if you will. I want to be the next lightweight heavyweight champion. And I know tonight I'm facing a former lightweight champion. And I'm not going to say this to be mumbling in my breath to say crazy things I'm going to do. I'm going to be straight to the point. Tonight, I'm going to beat him. And after that, it's going to start a goal. It's not too hard, but not easy. And that goal is becoming the next light heavyweight champion. And that, I promise you I'll do.
Wait a minute, I just received word backstage that, Fisk is attacking Corey Chambers in the backstage area, and DDT on the chair. We were not scheduled to return live on air just yet, but Fisk, our camera's catching this backstage action as Fisk just chokeslammed the Intercontinental Champion. I mean, him and Scott Adams picked up a victory over 2C3 and Michael Geller earlier in the evening, but he still clearly has not gotten over Chambers beating him for the Intercontinental Championship and Open Fight Night. Just... oh, God, no. Not back. No. Dark Void! What's wrong, Chambers? You seem a little beat up. Well, I'd like to inform you that I have received a rematch for that Intercontinental Championship. And at Money in the Bank 2, it will be you and me in a street fight. Get ready to lose that belt. And, hope you're 100%, or else it's gonna be bad. See you later, Chambers. That son of a bitch. Fisk having to attack 2C3 in the backstage area, blindside, but we're going to move on into some light heavyweight action as King Kevin Lennon takes on the Wolfman, Brandon Wolfe. Kevin Lennon recently has not had the best couple of weeks. Was almost embarrassed in the Gold Rush tournament by David Sandman, and then last week losing to the man of mystery known as KGD, who's on one hell of a hot streak. Brandon Wolfe has been looking also for that big victory since arriving here in ECF. And tonight, these two men that really are struggling to get some things going. We're going to go one-on-one. Brandon Wolfe stating just a few short moments ago before we were interrupted by Fisk attacking 2C3 backstage, announced his intentions to go after that light heavyweight championship. And we still do not have a new light heavyweight champion. Lennon was the champion last season before the belts were vacated. It is the one championship we have still yet to crown our first new champ of the new era of Extreme. But you got a lot of names in this light heavyweight division that could be gunning for the belt. You got Wolfe, you got the former champion, the King, you got KGD, you know. many other big names, guys like Kickass after the Money in the Bank match, maybe going to reclaim that championship. Lots of names in the light heavyweight division, but here comes Brandon Wolfe. A man who over the last year or so has really established himself as a mainstay in this industry and many other federations. He's also proven to be a mainstay in other lightweight divisions across many other organizations, winning titles such as the AWF Junior Heavyweight Championship. And he's made it clear he's going for that light heavyweight championship. But he's got to go through the man that arguably is the top dog in the light heavyweight division, that being King Kevin Lennon, the longest reigning light heavyweight champion in ECF history. I'm still struggling to get over the fact that that Ryan Brooks just beat the amazing AJ, albeit with some help from Jet Fusion, but he pinned the undisputed champion. You gotta imagine that Brooks and AJ will face off at some point for that championship, but in this AJ and Riley versus Riot Hounds rivalry so far, Riot Hounds have won up. Let's see if Shawn Riley is able to knock off Fusion in the main event in that Falls Count Anywhere match, but Kevin Lennon with the Hangman style neckbreaker. I'm really looking forward to this match. You gotta imagine if Kevin Lennon is the past champ and Brandon Wolfe is the man who declared his intentions to go for the title, that this might be considered a #1 contendership. You gotta imagine the commissioner, Chris Simmons, is watching this match with great intent in mind as for the future of the light heavyweight championship. Brandon Wolfe countering with the big brainbuster. Now the Wolfman goes to the top rope, going for a big moon stomp, connecting to the chest of Kevin Lennon. And now Lennon back on the offense here and slams his arm into the mat. There's lots of new stuff to be excited for in the new era of Extreme. The hardcore title, the hardcore division is now stronger than possibly ever with Scott Adams as champion. We also have our new revamped women's division and the new revamped light heavyweight division. We got a lot to be excited for as Brandon Wolfe dives to the outside. Hits that springboard crossbody to the back of Kevin Lennon. I've never been more proud, to be honest, to be calling ECF action than I am now in this company's current state of affairs. We had a pretty great season 2, but the stuff we've been doing this season has honestly been some of the best I've seen. And I've been calling this company's action for many years. I've never been more proud to represent this company than now. But Kevin Lennon, Brandon Wolfe. What is Wolfe going for? Going for a big suplex. I don't know. Kevin Lennon, he doesn't like to show it, but you got to imagine that these recent losses have been eating him alive. He's not used to losing as much as he has been recently, and he's been losing in relatively quick fashion. He's trying to change some stuff. He's got a new look going for him. He's still the same arrogant, brash individual that I know him to be, but there's definitely something different about him. As for Brandon Wolfe, he just hasn't been able to find his groove here in ECF. He tried going for the Internet Championship back when that belt was still active, and Brandon Wolfe with the big spear was unsuccessful in those attempts. He tried going for the Hardcore Championship. That also didn't work. He failed to make it far in the Gold Rush tournament. Now he claimed in his promo he was either going to become the light heavyweight champion, or he was going to attempt to find a partner, and if Rush Hour gets those tag titles, go for them. But Brandon Wolfe saying that he believes that this light heavyweight division is going to be his new home here in ECF, and that's when he will be making his stride. But right as I say that, he makes a big miscalculation with that springboard maneuver. Trying to get the fans back into the action. Kevin Lennon catches him with a jumping bulldog. Now he's got a submission hold locked in on the outside. Remember, regardless of if he taps or not, it's not going to matter at the end of the day because submissions only count in the ring. Brandon Wolfe tapping, but Kevin Lennon having to release the hold. This is not a submissions count anywhere matchup. Now Wolfe going back to the outside, trying to set Lennon up for something. Got him in the... Oh, no. Oh, no. He's got him perched up on the table. What is he thinking? Brandon, no. Don't do something stupid. Oh, dear God, no. Brandon, Wolfe's howl through the table. I believe I'm back live, but how the hell is Kevin Lennon even... he's back on his feet. He just got hit with the Wolfe's howl through the announce table. But now Kevin Lennon, belly to belly, trying to get back in this. And no, he's clearly fired up. And now going for a sidewalk slam. But, I mean, he's clearly beaten up. He fell to his knees there. King struggling to remain on his feet. And was only able to get a 1 count on Brandon Wolfe. Brandon Wolfe rolling elbow. And now, whoa, whisper in the wind. Brandon Wolfe putting it all on the line here tonight. And, oh my God, what a suplex. And even though Wolfe has not been able to pick up a victory, he is torn the house down in every single match I've seen him in. His match with Bad News Carroll was a classic in his first ever contest here. His match with Kevin Cross at Gold Rush was great. His match with Caius was a very good match before Rush Hour interfered and ruined it all. That was, remember, the start of their hostile takeover. But as I said, that Kevin Lennon hits the Leningrad on Brandon Wolfe. And going for the cover again, going not even a 1. Brandon Wolfe trying to get a second win going, kicking out of one of Kevin Lennon's biggest signature maneuvers. Now Wolfe, wait a minute, got him up. The shoulders, oh my. What a move there by Brandon Wolfe. And now Wolfe got him in a rear naked choke. Dear God. Trying to get a submission victory over Kevin Lennon. Trying to make him pass out. Is this rear naked choke going to be able to do it? No, Kevin Lennon escapes. Odd to see Wolfe go for a submission. But now he's going for a cover. 1, 2. Lennon gets the shoulder up. And now Brandon Wolfe, reverse suplex. And now Brandon Wolfe going to top rope. Wait a minute. Oh my God, Lennon catches him with the super kick. Knocking the lights out of the Wolfman. Can Kevin Lennon pick up a big victory? He so barely needs, but Brandon Wolfe grabbing the ropes, saving the matchup for himself and possibly his entire chance at the light heavyweight title. Now Wolfe getting back on his feet. Big Pele. And now went for the spear. Kevin Lennon hitting him with the DDT. We saw Ryan Brooks do the exact same thing in our last contest. But Wolfe with the drop kick. Wolfe not letting any setbacks get to him. Remember, just a little over a minute ago, he took a super kick. Like a big super kick as a counter from a diving move. And he's back on his feet now. And now he goes, Jesus Christ, sunset flip powerbomb to the outside.
And now got him fireman's carry going with a big kick to the head. Oh! Throwing him shoulder first into the apron. What is Wolfe doing? Oh my God! Looks like he either barely connected or just missed on that shooting star press. Brandon Wolfe putting his body, his soul, and his career on the line. All for that light heavyweight championship. Kevin Lennon back on the offense, going for the big spinning heel kick. Now going for the cover. Oh, wait. He's got his feet on the ropes. Damn it! But Brandon Wolfe kicking out. Not letting any funny business happening here tonight. Big DDT counter. Now Wolfe, big moonsault connecting there. And hits the lion salt. Going for the cover now. 1, 2. Only getting 2. Or would that be the Wolfe salt? I don't know. They're going for another reverse suplex. This has been one hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Both men throwing everything they have at one another. This is the kind of action you get with the light heavyweight division here in the new era of Extreme here in ECF. Now Brandon Wolfe crawling back to his feet. I thought he was going to go for the pin, but trying to get back on his own 2 feet. And another big spear by Brandon Wolfe. I think he might be thinking Wolfe's Howl. He might try to end this right here. Kevin Lennon reversing it. Kevin Lennon now, big backbreaker, bouncing to the mat as Kevin Lennon. Oh no, could he be thinking, what's he going for? Oh wait, Kevin Lennon! Kevin Lennon hits the Wolfe's Howl! Going for the cover now, 1, 2, Brandon Wolfe kicks out! Going for a very similar strategy that Ryan Brooks used to his advantage in the last match, using the own finishing maneuver of Brandon Wolfe to try to get the victory, but Brandon Wolfe managed to kick out. As now Lennon hits the drop kick to the back of the Wolfman. Looks like he's catching a breather as Brandon Wolfe struggles to get back to his feet. I don't think he was expecting a Wolfe's Howl at his own expense, but he counters with the big enziguri. Now what's Wolfe going for? Going again for a, oh wait, hold on. Reverse DDT. A springboard moonsault there. Brandon Wolfe just trying to get back in this, going for almost a triangle choke on Kevin Lennon, trying to get another submission and trying to get Lennon to tap out, but Kevin Lennon says no thank you. Men have been going back and forth. And now Russian leg sweep by Brandon Wolfe. And now got him up on his shoulders again and kicks him in the face. Brandon Wolfe, I mean, both men are struggling to stay on their feet. Going for another cover. Kevin Lennon kicking out once again. And now Lennon, elbow there. Got him back down. He's got him in a chin lock. Just wrenching on the neck of Brandon Wolfe. But Wolfe fighting back.
Got that fighting spirit in him like no one I've ever seen before. Again with the enziguri. The heart that Brandon Wolfe possesses is what's caused him to become such a fan favorite with this audience. Kevin Lennon almost went for a Michinoku driver. Wolfe reversing it. Brandon Wolfe, big shot to the face. But Kevin Lennon getting him back down. These two, they seem like they have met their equals, putting everything on the line here tonight. And it seems like once it looks like one man has this in the bag, the other kicks out. Now Kevin Lennon, could he be thinking Leningrad again? Connects for a second time in the match. Going for the cover again, going now one. No! Only getting a 1 count. At this point though, you gotta think that these kickouts are based off of pure adrenaline and adrenaline alone. They've both taken a hell of a beating here. Brandon Wolfe, big drop kick. Again, just constantly going to one knee, struggling to stay on his own 2 feet. He's taking that much damage here. And now again going for the fireman's carry, up and down. But every time he hits a big move, I mean, look, it takes a toll on him. He's struggling, but looks like he's calling. Could he be thinking Wolfe's Howl again? Going for it for a second time. Wolfe's Howl connects. Going for the cover now. 1, 2. No! How the hell? How the hell did Kevin Lennon kick out and Brandon Wolfe is not happy? He thought he had this in the bag, but Kevin Lennon showing that he's not going down without a fight. But here we go. Brandon Wolfe, second Wolfe's Howl in just under a minute. 1, 2. Brandon Wolfe picks up the victory. What a fucking match. These men went for over 15 minutes. I'm going to say almost 20 minutes. These men went back and forth. There were multiple times throughout the match where I thought we had ourselves a winner. I thought Wolfe had it won. I thought Lennon had it won. But in the end, the Wolfman comes out victorious. And you gotta imagine Chris Simmons is watching this with a huge smile on his face. Very proud of what the light heavyweight division has accomplished here tonight. I'm going to say this is the match that will put them on the map here in Call Wrestling. So that big Wolfe's Howl through the table. And there was the big Leningrad by Kevin Lennon. And there, right there, the final Wolfe's Howl. The third one in the match. Brandon Wolfe had to deal with his own move being hit on him. Getting hit with a super kick. He had to deal with so much to get to this point, but Brandon Wolfe walks out the victor here tonight. Congratulations, Brandon Wolfe, on your victory here tonight. It was a very hard-fought match. You and Kevin Lennon tore the house down. So, since you seem to be a budding star here in the light heavyweight division, I'm going to give you a major opportunity. At Money in the Bank 2, you, Brandon Wolfe, will finally be able to showcase what you are about here in the ECF. Because I am placing you in a light heavyweight championship match. See, the light heavyweight championship is our only championship that we have yet to crown a new champion of here in this new era of Extreme. Now, the man you beat tonight was the man that carried the light heavyweight division last season, that being the former champion, King Kevin Lennon. And while Lennon has not been so lucky in recent weeks in terms of wins and losses, was unsuccessful at Gold Rush and was unsuccessful here tonight and against KGD at Halloween Havoc. However, I always believe
and another chance. And Kevin Lennon has proved in the past that he is worthy of a light heavyweight championship shot. And since he is the former champion, he deserves another shot at that belt. So Lennon, Wolfe, you two will go at it once again at Money in the Bank 2, but this time for the light heavyweight championship. But this match will be a triple threat match. And the third man in this match, and your opponent, Wolfe and Lennon, well, he is what I'd like to call a man of mystery. Commissioner Simmons announcing it. Wait a minute. What the hell? The gift of the black. KGD in the ring! Diamond Cutter connecting! Sending a message. Hitting the Diamond Cutter on Kevin Lennon. It looks as though at Money in the Bank we're going to be seeing a triple threat for the light heavyweight title. KGD, Wolfe, Kevin Lennon. This is interesting. Welcome back to Non-Stop. We just saw some great light heavyweight action, but now we got some tag team action as the British Empire take on Thunder and Viral. Sun never sets on the British Empire. I'm actually really excited for this matchup. These are two of the best teams we have in this company, but we haven't seen either of them in quite some time. I believe this is actually the first time, aside from Lydia, that we've seen any of these four men this season. You got Curtis Lupin on your left, Spencer Williams on your right, and their manager Lydia in the center. The British Empire made a splash last season, establishing themselves as a dominant tag team. Had one opportunity for those belts in a tag team turmoil match at ECF Dawn of the Champions, where they were unsuccessful in gaining the championship. Since then, they've kind of been on, I'll say it, a little bit of a tailspin. Have not picked up a victory since, but this is their first tag match of the season, trying to make things right here for their homeland. These guys, they have attitudes. They're not the type of guys you buy lunch for. I'll say that. They're not the type of guys that you like running into on the streets. But they are three of the most talented people I've had the pleasure of seeing in this ring. And I think they have a bright future ahead of them as one of the top teams here. But when you think top tag teams here in ECF, do you think anything but this team? The longest reigning ECF tag team champions of all time, Thunder and Viral, and there they are. Got themselves a pretty different look as well. I like it. They held those championships throughout almost the entirety of our first season, losing them on the first show of season 2, our tag team invitational special, where they lost to the team that would later become Riot Hounds, then representing the CWO, Jet Fusion and Ryan Brooks.
And they really are the heart and soul of this tag team division. Any team that tries to make a name for themselves, I mean, they usually have to go through this team first. And these fans are really excited to see these two culture clashers back here in ECF. It's been quite some time. They're fired up. Certainly looks that way. And here we go, the bell rings, the match begins. Let's get this tag team action underway. Curtis Lupin and Dan Thunder are the two legal men. And right off the bat goes for the swinging neckbreaker. Last time we saw Thunder and Viral, they seemed to be embroiled in a little bit of a rivalry with the then tag champions Rush Hour. So you got, oh my god, what like almost a inverted gutbuster there by Curtis Lupin. You gotta wonder what Thunder and Viral's thoughts are on the recent hostile takeover Rush Hour has had on ECF. Last week they continued it at Halloween Havoc, interfering in the Maverick Brothers New Jersey Underground match. If Rush Hour decides to make their presence felt here in this match, you gotta think these are two teams that won't take that type of shit. As Lupin tags in Spencer Williams, and Thunder, oh, he's tagging in the big man. He's tagging in Matt Viral. For those of you unfamiliar with Matt Viral, I mean, he may be a little bit larger in size, but this guy can do some of the most impressive high-flying maneuvers you've ever seen. Spencer Williams taking him down with a big knee. Spencer Williams, no slouch as well. And, oh, big uppercut. And another one. And taking him down again. Matt Viral just running through him like a damn freight train. That big leg drop. And oh my, ow! Springboard moonsault by Viral. And now what's he going for? Throwing him into the ropes. Viral, big Samoan drop. Trying to get the momentum back in the corner of Thunder and Viral. Spencer Williams getting him back to the ground. Viral countering again. And big headbutt. And now, oh my god, what a sidekick. And now Viral going to the top rope. What's he thinking? Oh my god, no. 450! Going for the cover. 1, 2, only getting a 2 count. Like I said, the stuff Viral can pull off for a man his size is unreal. As you just saw by that 450 splash. And now Viral getting back in the ring. Knocking him down again. Spencer Williams is no small man, and he's throwing him around like a rag doll. But Lydia, I just noticed, threw a chair into the ring. I mean, this is not a no disqualification match, but Viral suplexes Williams onto the chair. That seemed to have backfired for the British Empire, whatever plan Lydia had there. Now sending Williams into the corner. Tag to Thunder. Wait a minute. Going for the patented tag team finisher. Doomsday Device. Going for the cover. And Curtis Lupin breaks up the pinfall before anything can come of it. Curtis Lupin. Oh no. Setting up the chair in the corner. Spencer Williams. Scoop slam there.
to Dan Thunder. Curtis Lupin still in the ring. He's got to get the hell out of there. And oh no! I don't know if the referee caught that or not, but Dan Thunder just smashed right into that chair. And now Curtis Lupin makes the tag. And a big DDT. Knocking down Williams, but Lupin sends him down. Curtis Lupin getting back in the ring. Dan Thunder, what's he going for? Thunder now. Arm drag there. And a big kick to the back. And now Lydia's got the damn steps. She's just trying to get a weapon involved in this match in some way, shape, or form. Reverse STO by Curtis Lupin. He's going for the cover. One. Only getting a 1 count. And throwing Thunder into the corner. Wait a minute. Go. Got STO into the turnbuckle. With Thunder rolling out of the ring. As Curtis Lupin. Big belly to back suplex to the outside. Now Dan Thunder trying to get back into the ring. And Lupin catching him again. Another belly to back suplex, dropping him right on his damn head. Thunder trying to get back in again, having a little bit of a war of words there with Lydia and Williams. And Lupin, capitalizing off the distraction, goes for a Falcon Arrow. And now makes the tag to his partner, Spencer Williams. Thunder reversing it. And now Spencer reverse DDT, and Dan Thunder seems to have been busted open. That is not good. The crimson mask pouring into that gold face paint of his. And Spencer Williams with the Hangman style neckbreaker. Oh God, kick. Big kick. He's kicking a damn soccer ball there. And now Williams going for a sidewinder suplex. And again, the kicks to the back there for Spencer Williams. Spencer Williams trying to end it. Thunder reversing it. Oh no. Going for a sunset flip powerbomb to the outside. Now Matt Viral kicking Williams while he's down. Remember, Spencer Williams got to get back to the ring before a 10 count or this match goes to Thunder and Viral. But Viral having his way with Williams on the outside. Dear God! Just beating him down, and Thunder with the elbow. Dan Thunder putting his... Oh no! Oh, AJ Young disaster to Curtis Lupin in the ring. Taking advantage of the quarrel outside. And Rush Hour has once again ruined a great tag team match. But Matt Viral, not liking that one bit, taking AJ Young out. Alright, this is where I draw the line. AJ Young, J-Crack. I've sat back and I've watched you take my show hostage over the last few weeks. You've taken out light heavyweight divisions. You've taken out tag teams. And here you go again, interfering in another great match. And this is where I put my foot down, gentlemen. Because I am sick and tired of you ruining my show
because you were too butthurt that you have not received a tag team championship shot yet, even though you were the champions last season. I never said you wouldn't get a shot. I said teams were going to get that opportunity first. At Call All-Stars, which they did, and Cape Fear are your new tag team champions. And at Money in the Bank, we will see those two teams go at it once again inside a steel cage. But Rush Hour, you've pissed me off, and I could just not give you a championship opportunity. But if you're going to keep interfering in my show, then I guess I have no choice but to hear you out. So we're going to do this the right way. Next week, you, AJ Young, and you, Jay Crack, we're going to meet in this ring at ECF Wonderland, and we are going to discuss this little incident that you have going, this takeover that you claim to be having here in ECF. And we're going to put an end to this once and for all. So I'm giving you the invitation, and I damn sure hope you accept, or else there's going to be dire consequences if you even think of interfering in a match again here in my company. For the past few weeks, you've seen what we can do in this ring. You've seen what we can do together. Because we may be great alone, but together, we're damn near unstoppable. Ask Bad Dreams last week, who decided to step up to the Riot Hounds, and they fell. And also ask AJ and Riley. AJ, Riley. When will you learn? When will you learn that this is my company? When will you learn that the 3-time undisputed champion is the top dog here? Shawn Riley. I made my thoughts on you known long ago. Back when you were champion. And what did I do? You've never been able to beat me, Shawn. Tonight, in Falls Count Anywhere, you won't beat me either. Because we will go all around the ring. But it doesn't matter. I could beat you in the ring. I could beat you outside the ring. I could beat you in the parking lot. I could beat you in catering. I could beat you in the bathrooms. I could beat you at my own damn house. I could beat you anywhere. I could beat you in Ryan Brooks' backyard. It doesn't matter. I will beat you 100% of the time, anytime, any place, anywhere, because Jet Fusion is simply better than Shawn Riley. And you don't like hearing that. You don't like when people diminish your value because you have such an ego. And I thought
We took care of that when we took you out, but you just can't stay down, can you? You're like that boxer trying to get through the fight. Late in the match, taking so much abuse, but you keep getting back up. In many ways, you're like Old Yeller. But I'm like your owner. I'm going to take you out back, and I'm going to put a bullet through your dome. And I'm going to put you down for good. As for the amazing AJ, we've had history. Some good, some bad. We fought in the first ever Here show on YouTube, and I won that. We fought a Gold Rush, and you won that. But there's more to that, AJ. Because you have my property, the Undisputed Championship. And that's going to be coming home to Riot Hounds at Money in the Bank. But tonight, I'm going to take out your butt buddy now. I'm going to take him out. You're not going to have backup. You're going to be outnumbered. And I am going to do what I do as a wrestling god. And that's become the 4-time undisputed champion. And you can't get any better than that. It is main event time here in Indianapolis. Jet Fusion, Shawn Riley, Falls Count Anywhere. And here comes one of the biggest fan favorites we have here. It's Shawn Riley. His first match back from the neck injury he sustained during the steel cage main event at ECF Open Fight Night, which was further aggravated by the assault by Riot Hounds after that match. And the night Riley gets his revenge on his longtime rival, Falls Count Anywhere. I also want to touch on the fact that it was just made official by Chris Simmons that next week, at our next show, ECF Wonderland, we'll be having the negotiations, the meeting between Chris Simmons and Rush Hour, where this hostile takeover will come to an end. Gotta wonder what type of offer Chris Simmons has for AJ Young and Jay Crank to get them to stop these interruptions of matches, all because they're still bitter over getting stripped of the tag team championships. But speaking of bitter individuals, here's a man that already made his presence felt earlier in the night by costing the amazing AJ his match against Ryan Brooks. Here is Jet Fusion. The 3-time ECF Undisputed Champion. As I've said, day in and day out, one of the most decorated individuals we've ever had here. One of the most talented individuals we've ever had here. But the most arrogant individual we've ever had here. And arrogance is the ultimate crutch. But in this AJ and Riley versus Riot Hounds rivalry we've developed recently, it looks as though Riot Hounds have won up on the unlikely duo of Shawn Riley and the amazing AJ, as Ryan Brooks already has a victory over AJ tonight. Will Jet Fusion make it a clean sweep for the couple of Star Boys here tonight if he puts away Shawn Riley, or will Rizzy himself beat the #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship? All I know is I think we're going to be having one hell of a bloodbath here tonight. This is a big rivalry between these two individuals. And now they finally meet again one-on-one. Remember, Jet Fusion is one of the only people that can say that
I mean, Shawn Riley is one of the only, I mean, he doesn't lose often, but Jet Fusion is the one guy that's always been able to beat Shawn Riley. Shawn Riley has never beaten Jet Fusion by pinfall or submission. Now Fusion, oh, hitting an elbow there. Now going to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Big double axe handle. Jet Fusion. And a big drop kick to the head. Remember, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, so anything is allowed. There can be a pinfall or submission in any area in this arena. All weapons are legal in this matchup. This is going to be a good one. And Fusion just throws Riley into the steel steps. And now he's bringing out the toys. What's he got? Oh, oh no, he's got a table. He's setting that bad boy up immediately, not wasting any time. But now Riley grabbing the wood from him. Slides it into the ring. Just Fusion setting up in the corner. Shawn Riley. Oh my god, back suplex. And now Jet Fusion. Big uppercut. Throwing him. I thought he was going to throw him into the table. And just head first into the table. And now, scoop slam. Shades of Princess of Death, Kenyon Phoenix. Now Riley kicking him down. Going for a big spine buster. Now Riley with a big kick to the back of Fusion. These two, the bad blood between these two is almost like any other rivalry we have here in ECF. I think only second to Fusion's beef with the current champion. Riley with the first pinfall of the match. Fusion kicking out before the referee can even hit the count of 1. Now Fusion getting out of it. These two have gone to head-to-toe so many times that I believe they know each other's every move at this point in the game. Fusion reversing it. Big shot there to the face. Now he's beating Riley down. Trying to embarrass him here tonight. Going for a float over DDT. Now Fusion going for a cover. 1, 2. Only getting 2. Now Fusion. Big uppercut once again. Now he's picking up that table. What's he trying to do with it? He puts it in the other corner. And now throwing him into the table. Riley falls to the ground. And now drop kick by Jet Fusion. Seems like that took a lot more out of him than he was expecting. So he lost his footing there. He's slow to get back up. Now Fusion throwing Riley into the table again, and it breaks. Riley going through the table head first. And now Jet Fusion looking for another toy in the toy box. What's he going to go for? Grabs a steel chair. Riley went for the super kick. Fusion with the big right hand to the face. Knocking Riley's lights out. And now he's beating him down with the chair. Oh, what the fuck? Fusion! Oh my god! DDT on the chair to the referee! Jet Fusion's nuts and same thing to Shawn Riley, and now the referee having to count the pinfall of the man that just DDT'd him on a steel chair, but thankfully Shawn Riley kicked out. The gall of Jet Fusion to put his hands on an official like that, but the referee Can't do a thing about it because this is a no disqualification matchup. Slamming him into the table. Jet Fusion. Scoop slam on the damn TV monitor. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Riley kicking out at 2. Shawn Riley has got to get some form of offense in real quick, or Jet Fusion could be walking away with this victory. Fierce clothesline by the #1 contender. I think he's aiming for my announce table. But Riley, shot to the knee. Shot to the midsection there. Riley, AA on the outside. Go for the cover. 1. Only getting a 1 count. Shawn Riley surprising Fusion out of nowhere with the attitude adjustment. Now Jet Fusion throwing Riley into the table. Another scoop slam on that monitor. The back of Riley has got to be taking a lot of damage. And Jet Fusion taunting. He's saying, is this all you got? And now, oh no, going for the Cobra Clutch backbreaker as he throws him across the floor. And oh no, he's going for another weapon. The hell is he? Oh no, wait, what's he going for now? He's got himself another table. And he's setting it up. It looks like that table is preventing Riley and Fusion from going at it. And now Shawn Riley with the shot to Fusion. Getting him into the corner. Oh, he's beating him down. Oh no. What's Riley gonna do? Shawn Riley. Drive by there. Trying to kick his damn head in there is Shawn Riley. And now go for the pin, Shawn. Go for the damn pin. 1, 2. No! Fusion gets his shoulder up. It's going to take a lot more than that to put away either of these men. But now Shawn Riley, he's got himself a kendo stick. And ow! Batter up. Beating the lights out of Jet Fusion. Now going for the pin. Fusion kicking out almost immediately. If I were Riley, I would have kept hitting him with that kendo stick. Maybe you would have had a better chance of putting Fusion away. And another big uppercut by Jet Fusion. And now throwing him towards the ring post. Remember, Shawn Riley's got himself an injured neck. And ow! His head and neck just bouncing off that ring post. And now Fusion's got the kendo stick. Oh! Riley countering. And oh, big shot with the kendo stick. And now Riley, what's he gonna aim for? Is he thinking AA again? Fusion, reverse DDT on the kendo stick. And now Fusion, another uppercut. That one took a lot more out of him than he was expecting. And now Jet Fusion, what on earth is it? He's got a reverse Boston Crab locked in. Remember, submissions count here on the outside, part of the stipulation. Riley escaping the submission hold, very unique. Submission hold by Jet Fusion, pulling another trick out of his hat there, and throwing him into the announce table, and bouncing his head off in my table. Now is not the time to taunt Fusion, and he hits the AA for the second time, going for the cover. 1, 2, no! Second attitude adjustment of the match And O'Reilly's got the kendo stick in his hands again, trying to wreak havoc on Jet Fusion. And Riley, once again, in possession of the kendo stick. It's like these two are at a stalemate. Fusion dropping it, throwing him into the barricade, punching him till the cows come home. Oh, we got a table in play. We got a kendo stick in play. I believe there's still a steel chair somewhere on the outside. And if Fusion does what I think he's going to do here, guess not. Riley, I think he knew what was coming, or else he would have been put out of commission. But Riley with the big enziguri going for the cover, only getting a 1. Shawn Riley can't believe it. Now Fusion with another scoop slam. This crowd on their feet for our main event here in Indianapolis. We've seen these two beat the ever-living hell out of each other. Now that the table has fallen down, Shawn Riley, Russian leg sweep. Riley, oh no, he's setting him up. Could he be thinking brogue kick? Could he be thinking brogue kick? And he does! Brogue kick to Jet Fusion. This could be it. Shawn Riley could be looking at a victory here. 2. No! How the hell did Fusion kick out of that? Riley's in disbelief. He's in complete denial over that. But Jet Fusion reversing with the fireman's carry takedown. How the hell is he standing? Fusion. Oh no. Going to the top rope. What is Jet gonna do? Jet Fusion. Oh my god! Senton through the damn table. And Shawn Riley's now going through 2 tables over the duration of this matchup. And now Riley back on the offense. DDT! And super kick! Super kick party here in Indianapolis. And it seems like Jet Fusion isn't on the guest list, but he kicks out at the last second. You gotta wonder, because this is no disqualifications, could we see either Ryan Brooks or the amazing AJ interfere in this matchup and help their allies win? I wouldn't put it past Brooks, since Fusion helped him win earlier, and I wouldn't put it past AJ, considering he might want revenge against Jet Fusion for costing him the match against Ryan Brooks earlier. But right now it's been a bloodbath between these two rivals. And now Fusion, Spine Buster. Again, slow to get up. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Looks like he's setting up for the Fusion Bomb. Oh, dear God. Kicking him. Here we go. Gonna hit the Fusion Bomb on the steel chair. And as Sean Walsh said on commentary a few short weeks ago, when you hit that move, it is over. 2. No! Very few men kick out of that move, but Shawn Riley did just that right there. And oh no, he's not happy. He's going for it again. He's going for the damn move again. Another Fusion Bomb. 2 in a row. Sending Shawn Riley to the ground, but Jet Fusion is slow to get up. Crawling now. Back on his feet, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, no! How the hell did Shawn Riley kick out of 2 Fusion Bombs in a row? If it weren't for Fusion going for the pinfall a little slower, this would have been it. Riley with the reverse twist of fate. And now going for another cover. 1. Could this be it? 2. No! Why do I get the feeling that these two could hit each other with a car and they'd still kick out? Riley hit him with a bro kick, a super kick, 2 attitude adjustments. Jet Fusion has put him through 2 tables, hit 2 fusion bombs, and both men are still standing. Riley, sling blade, trying to get back in this. Trying to rile up the crowd. Here we go, Riley, shoulder tackle. And then a second one, and Fusion with the arm drag. Putting an end to Riley's parade. And now he's saying, get the fuck up. Now he hits him with the clothesline. And another one. And ducks him. Goes for the power slam. Now Jet Fusion. Oh no. Setting him up for the Cobra Clutch backbreaker and throws him to the ground. Jet Fusion. Could he be thinking for the end? Here we go. Jet pole. Hitting his other trademark finishing maneuver on Shawn Riley, bouncing, his neck bouncing off the canvas. Here we go, could this be at 1, 2, 3, Jet Fusion ends this Falls Count Anywhere matchup with the victory. What a contest. Now, I thought Brandon Wolfe and Kevin Lennon threw everything they had at each other, but Shawn Riley and Fusion, they won up that. What an end to this Falls Count Anywhere matchup. But at the end of the day, Jet Fusion had Riley's number. There was the sickening DDT on the referee. And then Fusion said, I can do that again, and hits another one on Shawn Riley. Just the referee, I mean, how the hell do you count the pinfall immediately after a man DDTs you on a steel chair? How could you touch a licensed official like that? I don't get it. That scoop slam on a TV monitor. The shit that these men did to each other in this matchup is unreal. The animosity these two share for each other, it's at an all-time high. But Jet Fusion once again having Shawn Riley's number, and he didn't need Ryan Brooks. He did it all by himself, and that gives me a huge boost of momentum going into Money in the Bank 2. Could we see the same thing happen at that show? Could we see Jet Fusion capture his unprecedented 4th undisputed championship? We'll have to wait till we're in DC in just a few short weeks to see. Oh, wait a minute. That's the music of AJ. And here's the champ. He's coming back out. He's pissed over what happened earlier. He's making his way down. He drops the belt, saying that this is more than just a championship. And these two are staring down. They will be meeting each other in 2 weeks at Money in the Bank 2. And that's going to close out non-stop. Who will walk out of that show champion? I have no idea. I am Jared Extreme. We will see you all next time for ECF